YouTube, it's your boy Estefanos back with a new video. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And so for today's video, I'll be going over the characters from my Arachnid Man series. I was going about how I'd write my own version of my own character of Spider-Man, which I've called in my universe Arachnid Man. So now today we're gonna go over the universe of each character, one of the main few for now, right now. Just gotta do this. So obviously, the main hero of this is Arachnid Man. His real name is Stephen E. Robinson. He is the son of Edward Robinson and Isabel Robinson, but who disappeared when they were being hunted by the big corporation that was run by Colin, who wanted their information on creating a spider and quantum formula that could cure his ill wife. But after discovering the dangerous results, and that they had to destroy the results in order to keep evil from getting their hands on it, they disappeared. So they put Stephen up for adoption to keep him safe. So now he lives with his step-parents, Jeffrey and Kendra. As Stephen grows up, he gets bullied, he gets treated like garbage, and he keeps wondering what his real parents were like, and has trouble believing in himself. Of course, he believes he's not nothing, but he still wonders why would they give up on him so quickly. And so basically throughout the franchise, he learns more about his past with them, especially in the TV shows that I've made. Specifically the first one. The second one is more of like a sequel, more like a continuation of the later movies, but that's not what we're talking about today. So basically, for the first couple movies, Stephen just heads over to the corporation where his stepdad actually works alongside his actual parents, and was helping out with genetic, since they were still trying to make their own formula. And although they had the quantum part right and the spider DNA, they kept creating spider-powered mutants instead of actual healing people. And while this was happening, they one of the employees discovered Stephen was a stowaway, and so they imprisoned him in one of the machines, and then they injected all the spider-powered DNA along with the quantum energy that fused together and made him into the powerful hero that he's known as. Anyways, it causes a big explosion, and it ends up injuring his dad, Jeffrey. And Stephen runs over, and before dying, he tells him that he needs to find a way to expose Colin for the way he is, and tells him that he was responsible for what happened to his parents, and that if he doesn't do anything about it, he'll come after. He won't stop until you're dead. He won't stop until if anyone finds out that anyone finds out about his business, he will hunt them down and make sure they're dead. And so throughout the first movie, he has to find a way to stop Colin from pretty much infecting the whole world with this formula. And he's like the main hero in this. After killing Jeffrey, Colin pretty much hunts Stephen throughout the movie. And he even has, and as his right side man, he has his son, Henry, who's basically around the same age as Stephen. And basically, he was manipulated by his dad to help with creating. His dad manipulated him to help him find the cure for his mom, and he even told him that if he doesn't do this, he'll never amount to anything, and that he will always be nothing but a failure in his eyes. Henry basically is like one of Colin's lackeys, and keep in mind, this is a kid, by the way. So throughout the movie, he hunts Stephen, and he almost kills him. And then basically, right when he finds out he's Steven, he's questioning whether or not to kill him. And right before he kills him, the unthinkable happens. He lets him go, and pretty much he's not seen. Pretty much, and then he's seen in the final battle, but after he sees what spoiler alert, Steven ends up defeating Colin, and then Henry is angry, and he starts attacking, and then right as Steven supposedly believes defeated him, he ends up disappearing, but in the post-credit scene he appears. And he pretty much is like, he comes back in the second movie, but I'm not gonna do too much because I feel like I've said too much. And then we'll get on to like the Web Warriors, the team that helps Steven throughout the franchise. They're sort of like his like when they were like basically his the family he never had. Basically, they started out as just a woman of 4 kids, 1 daughter and 3 sons, and basically they were living on the street because they were kicked out of their home, their apartment, because the mom was fired from her job. But anyways, they got affected by like the explosion and got mixed with spider DNA, giving them all different powers. The similar spider powers, but like there's some alternate changes. And so basically, Steven helps them improve on their powers, and they in return helped him realize that there is hope for him, and that there's so much things he should be happy for and grateful for. And he's grateful that he's part of a family at all. And basically, they help him in the final battle. And then Aaliyah is like his childhood friend. She basically helps Steven keep on his toes, keep his head up, and always helps him out. And she's kind of like the word of reasoning for him. Since they were friends for a long time, she knows what he's been through and understands him. And Steven feels like she's the only one who can really understand why he's the way he is and why he operates like the way he does. Unfortunately though, things don't always end the way. It's not all sunshine and rainbows, so I'll just say that. Basically though, the person that basically also tries to take that role is Emerald, who is the daughter from the homeless people. In fact, I've called this group at times I'll call them the Web Warriors, but I always call them the homeless spiders. Because, homeless spiders, web, you know what I mean. She basically tries to like take over that role, but Steven doesn't really like see eye to eye at first. But then basically, they grow, And finally, I would say for like the big main characters for like as of right now, because I might make a part 2 to this. Keep in mind, because I'm not sure, because this is like majority of the first movie characters, and like there's also this scientist. I'm still trying to figure out his regular name, but he comes back a lot in this franchise, and basically, let's just say he starts out as a regular, as a nobody, but has an increase upgrade, and let's just say he plans to use it a lot. But that leans into the second movie, but spoilers, don't want to spoil too much. And so basically, after Jeffrey is killed, Steven now just lives with Kendra, his stepmom. And although she's okay, she supports all of this, like what Steven does, but she's also as a mom, should be scared at times because she doesn't want to lose the only thing she has left, and that's as a son. But over time, she learns to realize that she can't always protect Steven, and Steven understands and appreciates what she does for him. So these are like the main characters of like the first movie, and basically, from then on, the TV show, The Adventures of Arachnid Man, basically is like a bridge from the first movie, as I said before, to the second movie. And basically, we see the characters grow and we discover a lot of revelations. And to me personally, the first half is like its strongest because everyone knows that the first half, or depending on a franchise, is usually its strongest, and then towards the end it does fall off. But I try my best to like keep it all strong, you know. But basically, these are just basically my ideas of how I would write my own spider person variant. So now I want to know what you guys think. What do you guys think of these characters? Do you guys want to see a part 2? Most likely I will make a part 2, but I want to see what you guys think of these ideas. Let me know down in the comments. And as always, make sure to like, subscribe to be kept updated whenever I make a new video. Who knows? I might actually make this real. I might make these. I hate this stutter. I might make these into reality someday. So you guys better stay tuned. If you're not subscribed, then hey, you guys don't have to if you don't want to, you know. But yeah, as usual, I hope you all have a good day. Take care and peace.